Let's say they put in Awuni in the first 2 games. He wasn't really firing, delivering. Sadiq came in second half of the second game and then started this game. He wasn't really playing to the expectations of Nigerian fans, and people went online to drag him. He's too tall for football. When the ball comes on top of you and you try to use your back of your leg to hold the ball, and it went really horrible. And Nigerians could not even forgive the young man.
No, but that's always the case. For Nigerians, when you get it, they come for you. I mean, all of the appraisals, but when you don't get it, they also come against you.
It was like, they were like, it will be truly your coach's cousin. No, Moses Simon is the real one.
I can see all of that, but however you want to look at it, it's been very some credits. Usually you have, Nigerians coaching the team because you understand the play. The wing play is what he's been doing so far. We've seen, great performance, but we're saying that there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But however, we're applauding
football. But I mean, for the Ghanaians who fired a local coach and then appointed a European, and he couldn't deliver. I think they can learn from.
They could be taking from the big brother.
Yeah, they can learn from. They can learn.
Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu is saying that the PVCs has actually expired. That's what he's.
What's your play? What's your play here?
What's really your business in all of this, and why do you have to speak up now? So I feel like with our politicians and those who have to. For those who have to actually vie for political office, they always want to show themselves just a few days before the elections. So they come up with a lot of interesting conversation.
Well, I hear we have a footage to look at, so we'll look at this and then we'll come back and talk some more about this development.
Take one family member, you are blessed Nigeria.
Wow, mercy! It's quite interesting times. It'll be expected we see some of these gaffes. You can call it's a gaffe actually, to say what you're not sure about as a presidential aspirant, something as important as the PVCs. Many media outlets did fact check immediately this video came out, and interesting. Also, the chief press secretary to the INEC chairman, his name is Rotimi Oyekami, was reached. And his response was that the PVC is valid as long as it is not defaced. He also said that double registration is an offense under the law. So
ascribed to him that statement that he would be taking care of the school fees or registration fee for those who were sitting for that examination.
But that's a manifesto issue.
No, but how is that, seriously, how is that really, you have to look at Nigeria. I'm thinking for everyone, maybe, you should take this for free. You should look at what the problems are, the problems that we're currently faced with, and think of how to solve the problem. Now, one of the major problems of this country is security. Security is a major challenge. I know how many business. Yesterday I was on the phone with a friend and he told me how his business actually crumbled. The transportation business crumbled in the north because of the, Boko Haram activities and the ISWAP. So what are we saying? So if you are a presidential aspirant or you intend to become a president in this country, your attention should be on how you're going to solve the problems of Nigeria. The issue of some parts of the region saying they want to disintegrate. So unity is also another concern. What is causing all of that? People feel that resources are not allocated properly. This should be your concern. Allow the the institution that started with the responsibility backed by law, which is INEC, to go ahead and make those statements. But let's not begin to jump the guns and move from pillar to post and say the things. Even if you have that information, is it
I don't know. People are asking these questions.
No, but you would actually save yourself the whole trouble if you understand that this is not within your jurisdiction. There are some things that you're not. It's not your concern. You could probably say it, and if you think that you have consent.
But Mercy, even if it's not within your jurisdiction, if you are informed and if you're on top of the situation, you'll be making
so
such
that's another wahala.
Yeah, that is, people are asked because two things are coming out at the same time. So they want a president or at least presidential candidates who are on top of things, have their facts and know what's happening, But let's give it to Tinubu. Asiwaju has come out to say, I'm sorry. He apologized.
No, and I'm sure Nigerians will take that.
Yes.
Usually, if you come out to apologize, is one thing to understand that you have made a mistake and you accept that.
We hope that will be the last one.
No matter how poor is left behind, the symbol of our party is broom. The symbol of my cap is breaking shackles of poverty. You break the shackle of poverty. You break the shackle of poverty because women are the first victim, the most vulnerable victims of banditry, violence, and instability. And without peace and stability, we cannot build a nation as rapid as we want. APC is progressive.
But my concern here is, how does that solve the problem?
This promising to pay
school. How does that solve? How does that fix the problem? Is that the problem?
He didn't just say that. He said he would break the shackles of poverty.
How does he intend? You know, these are the questions. And I'm hoping that we're ready for 2023, that 2023 would not be another 2019, 2015, where, see, I feel that as a country, it's time that we wake up and begin to ask for accountability. When somebody says, I will, a long time, but it goes beyond just waking up and making all of this pronouncement. I rather think that the issue of education, we look at the structure from the root, addressing it. Why don't we empower the parents, make the environment conducive for people, you know, let people
Someone
be able to...
was asking on Facebook, you know, saying some parents don't even have children in school to start with. So how would they... Give it to you. Don't tell us, and you know, it's. But the thing about it is, this grammar you're speaking, how many million, what percentage of the voting public can ask such intelligent questions of the aspirants or the candidates when they come?
So it means that there's a lot of work to be done. You have
the funny, controversial, and hottest topics making waves in the entertainment scene worldwide.
We also interview all your favorite celebrities and keep you locked down with fun segments and live performances. Tea Time, showing every weekday at 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and of course the repeat at 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Nigeria's Niger Delta region, from where the black gold fuels Africa's largest economy, where the lines between wealth and poverty has never been thinner. Conflicts, poverty, insecurity, and environmental challenges daily confront the region. How can the Niger Delta story be changed for the better?